See right here in the bottom, it says Fudge Teeth. But that's not what I'm thinking. You gotta read between the lines. Also, it's part 3. So if you want to find out 1 and 2, as I said at the beginning of this, episode 4 was the first part, and episode 13 was the second part a long time ago, but they're both on YouTube. Go check it out. But we're going to talk about my teeth right now. And last week, I had pain. When someone asks me, where's the pain? I just go, huh? This general area, like right here? Pretty much from the bottom of my wrist to the top of my finger. Just pretty much this. Right here is the target area for the pain. And so that was the biggest reason I had the glasses yesterday, because the tooth pain was causing headaches and the lights were not helping, so I wore the shades. But we got through the show. We made it happen. I got some really weird shorts out of it, but it's cool. It's all right. We're here. And so this was Tuesday when we recorded. It aired on Wednesday. Wednesday was my dentist appointment. So I go to the dentist on Wednesday, and it's the same dentist I went to all those years ago for the first 2 fuck teeth situations. He's a great dentist. I love this guy. But I knew that when I walked into that office, I was going to get a little verbal, a little pow pow. I knew he was going to hold my feet to the fire. All right. I have this bad habit of finding doctors with no bedside manner at all whatsoever. They just pretty much tell me what the fuck's wrong with me and then try to belittle me the entire way. I kind of low key respect it. Cause I had one doctor who told me that I was just fat. I said it. Not obese, not putting on some pounds, just fat. You're just fat at this point. It's like, okay, all right, I get you. I think you went to medical school and learned other words to say that. But I like the fact that you just cut.
You don't get paid to take care of your feelings.
No, yeah. Hey, I'm a body doctor, not a self-esteem doctor. So I went to the dentist, and he goes, "Where's the pain?" I was like, "Here." And he looked at me and he goes, "Did you get our text messages?" It's like, "Yeah." "Did you get our phone calls?" "Yeah." The ones that were telling you to come in so that we can prevent this from happening? "Yeah." "Did you come in?" "No." "Okay." So
that's a dick. Fuck you.
No, because
stupid.
Because you know what it is? It's his way of covering his ass by saying, "We tried to get you to come in before it happened. We tried to keep up on it so you wouldn't have to worry about it. Now it's time to get paid. Sit your ass in the chair. Let's go." So they go ahead and they do the X-ray. And I had been taking the amoxicillin to keep the swelling down and to handle the infection. But turns out the reason why I felt pain here and here and here and here and here and here and here is because on the whole left side of my face are 2 cavernous cavities. I have a gigantic cavity on the top left. I have a gigantic cavity on the bottom left. And while he was looking at it, he goes, "I'm going to handle your left top first. I'm going to handle your bottom left next." He goes, "And I know you're not feeling pain yet, but when this is all over, I want you to bring your ass back over here so I took a look at that right side, because just no. This is I told you, didn't I tell you to come in here? I told you to come in here. You didn't want to listen, right? Okay, so here we go. This is what's happening." So every dentist will look at my teeth and still ask the question, "Do you brush?" Which I do. "Do you mouthwash?" I do. "Do you floss?" No, I'm not I'm not that kind of. I'm not a floss kind of guy. It is what it is. If I can't get it with the brush, fuck it. It won. It deserves to be in there. Fuck it, right? But my eating habits are terrible. So
that's weird. Well, hold on. That's weird because I don't think the mouthwash works if you don't floss. I mean, obviously it does. I'm just saying for me,
it
doesn't work if you don't
as effective
because it don't get between your teeth.
No.
Well, good enough. Well, go ahead.
As it is right now, just
Mm,
about anything that wants to can get through my teeth.
fair enough.
Because on this side, this was a broken tooth at the gum line that I already told the story about that one. That one had to get extracted. No issues here. This side, the tooth that was broken off is still technically in there. It hadn't been removed. And I
Mm,
thought that's where the infection was going to be because when I originally broke it, that's where the previous dentist said that it would be. They were like, "Oh, that's going to cause you a problem down the line." It's been like 10 years, and I thought the jig was up. I was like, "Oh, there it is. This is the problem he was talking about. It's going to be that." And then the doctor, then the dentist looks at this tooth, this area here. He goes, "I see you have a cracked tooth here." I said, "Yeah, I'm assuming that's where the infection is going to be. That's where the last dentist said it would be." He goes, "Nope, not there." I said, "Oh, so it's like next to it?" He goes, "Oh, whoa, whoa." He goes, "You have one that's broken off here." He goes, "All the way in the back here, you have a tooth that seems to be cracked in half." I
mm.
said, "It's a tooth that's cracked in half?" He goes, "Yeah, at any point in time, were you eating something and you just spit out, tooth?" And I was like, "You know what? Yeah, yeah, that did
Yo,
happen."
you are.
Because I didn't want to make a big deal about it because at the time that it had happened, we were out eating like at a restaurant publicly. I'm not going to make
Okay.
a big deal about spitting my tooth out. I'll figure I'll deal with it later. And I just never did. I goes, "Oh, you're right. So I guess that's where the infection goes." He goes, "Nope." I said, "Really?" He goes, "Yeah. You have one unextracted tooth, a tooth, and then a cracked tooth. The infection is right smack in the middle on the one tooth that nothing really wrong with it. It's just
Catching
that's the one that
strays.
got that's the one that got infected."
That's the
I
one
said,
doing
"Oh."
all the heavy lifting, dude.
So yeah, that was the one. Yeah, probably he was holding the team down. That one right there. So I was like, "All right, so what's the plan?" And he goes, "It's a cavity, so root canal. We're going in." I was like, "Oh, okay." Root canal followed by a crown. Then he's got to do
Mhm.
the same exact process for the bottom one. Root
God damn, how
canal.
long are you in there?
Oh no, oh no. He didn't. He the size of that hole. He didn't. The X-ray was a formality. You could just look in my mouth and be like, "Yeah, no cavity. Yeah, sure." It was just he was just covering his ass so he could show it to me on the thing. But when I walked into the appointment and sat in the chair, and he said just open up wide real quick, and he put the little mirror in there and went, yep, and that was it. Yep. He just put it down. He goes, "Yep, teeth fucked up, bro. That's it.
Fucked up.
teeth is fucked up." So root canal here and crown here, root canal and crown here, and I'm afraid to see what's going to happen on the other side. But yeah, so the pain factor from last week is because it was fresh. I got the root canal done yesterday afternoon, about 5. So it's only been about 24 hours since the root canal, and I've taken an aspirin and amoxicillin for just to keep it clean or whatever, and feeling okay. It's all right. I got to wait 2 more weeks to come in for the crown, but for the most part, we chose the top because I think I was feeling it more. He kept like pushing on it on both, and I felt the top more than I felt the bottom. So we just decided to start with the top. So he already drilled in there, killed a bunch of shit. This is where we are now. That's it. This is the new normal. That's all it is. So fuck teeth. Fuck them good. Fuck them in their enameled filled little buttholes. I don't care for these things at all. I can I'm like this close to just be like, you know what? Take them all out, and I'll just wear the dentures at this point.
Veneers.
Yeah, I'll put the veneers in. I
Put the
don't give a
screws
shit.
in your gums. Big
Well,
old perfectly squared pearly whites.
I got the Roman Reigns teeth. Just
Oh shit.
I want my mouth to look like those. Remember the wind-up teeth? I just put one of those. I want to be able to wake up in the morning and just pull them shits out the glass. Just put them in like an MMA fighter's mouthpiece. Go on with my day. Let's go. I'm outing myself on this, but I remember when I was a kid and boxers the original mouthpieces were basically just like either a white or like an off-white color. They didn't have like designs or different colors. So when I was a kid, I used to think it was bread. Like, oh, they're just gonna like, I don't know, take a bite of something real quick and like a quick snack or something.
Like,
so I used to like,
for the mouthpiece.
yeah, yeah. So I used to like fold bread in half and just put, and try to give like a, yeah. No, I was a loser as a kid. It's all right though. It's fun.
I mean, for what it's worth, if you got punched in your face with folding a bread in your mouth, it would help.
Yeah, it can't hurt for sure.
It would help. It would help. Just saying. You weren't too far off. You just look stupid, but it was effective.
Yeah. That's right up there with the remember rolling my eyes as the Undertaker.
Oh yeah, that was that's funny. That was funny. Actually, my wife pulled up a clip. It was like a little kid, like these two little brothers that were imitating the Undertaker. So the one kid asked Siri to play the Undertaker theme song, and then the other kid came out with the they're little, dude, little.
I saw it.
He has the belt on and the hat, and he came out, did the whole entrance and everything, and my mind went to what you just said. I was like, damn. That was a fucking memory. I remember that shit.
I love that. I like at the beginning, you want the lights on or off? Oh, on, please. It's like, I want to do the entrance. I don't want to shit myself. Just go
and
ahead.
But that was the night, you had just bought that purple bulb, too. You bought that? Remember you bought the purple bulb?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
The lights in my living room and my son's room now turn colors. I put the purple light on to this day. I have access to all the colors now, actually, not just that one specific color.
You can do all the entrances now.
Hell yeah. I could do multiple colors. I have one bulb, one color, one bulb, the other color. I used to, in the back of the day, folks, I had 3 light bulbs for my room. I had a purple one, a red one, and a green one. For Taker, Kane, and DX. Mark it down. There it is, right there. All right, that's enough about my goddamn teeth.